Fringe is a mess. Let's tie that up. I'm very late. I did say on my community tab it would be 4, but something cropped up and it could have helped, and then I needed to charge my phone, so I am very late. Right, what shall we do? Shall we get a bit of this on? So this is the Face Facts Facial Mist, so I'm just going to put some on. That's good. I don't even know if anyone's going to come, because obviously I said 4, and now it's 5:20. Right, and then I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Eye Base. So happy St. Patrick's Day to you all. Hope you're having a good day. I mean, a lot of people might be out celebrating. If you do celebrate it, you know, congrats. Congrats. That's not the right phrase, is it? Hope you're having a nice time. So that's that. Let's go get some of this Dior Universal Face and Body Primer on. I just use it for the face. I don't use it for the body. I don't know why anyone would use it for the body. And I'm just putting a bit on at the nose area, just where all my pores are. And blend it out here. And then I use another primer, just more of a glowy one, on the rest of my face. Put a bit of this on the head as well, actually. Okay. And then, since this is close by, I think I'll use this one. Essence Hello Good Stuff Glow Serum Primer. Tracy, is it Tracy or is it Phoebe? Whoever it is, hi. Thanks for joining me. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, so nice, this. If you haven't got it, I recommend it. It's supposed to be a dupe for the, oh, what's it called? It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can never remember the name of it. But it's so hydrating. I thought it was you, Tracy. Hi. How you doing? Put that back there. Hey, Hunter and Thomas Plays. What's your name? I prefer to use names rather than usernames. Hi, Iris. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. So what have you guys got planned for today? I know it's late. It's like 5:25 and my community tab said I was doing this at 4, but I have only just started. Right, I'm going to go in with this Project Pan Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy Foundation. It's in the shade Soft Ivory. Just want to use it up. So this vertical streaming, I don't really like it. I prefer like landscape streaming, but YouTube says it's, at the moment, it's the best way to get your videos out there. So I thought, I've done it before, I've done it once before, I thought I'd try it again. It's kind of like how TikTok do theirs. Oh, you're making shepherd's pie. I absolutely love shepherd's pie. Absolutely love it. My mum makes the best shepherd's pie. Normally I go to my mum's on Sundays, but today I'm not going to be going because she's going to my brother's and his wife and having dinner there. I think they're having spaghetti bolognese. So I think I'll end up having a pizza. I've just got one of those Chicago town frozen pizzas in the freezer, so I'll probably just make that and then maybe go to my mum's when she's back home later on. This is a beautiful foundation, considering the price point of it. I don't think they sell it in Boots anymore, but I think Just My Look sell it if you live in the UK. It's so glowy, but you've got to bear in mind as well, I have used this underneath it. And obviously this is glowy, so that makes it even glowier. Well, I didn't think anyone would be joining me, so thank you to you both. Thought everyone would be in the pub drinking. Okay, so that's that. Need concealers now. Right, I like this as well. This is really inexpensive. So this one is a Technique Plumping Lip Oil. Just pop a bit of this on. And I only use it until I get to lipsticks and then I just take it off. So I've got an idea of what I'm doing for eyes today. Looking forward to it. I've not done a green eyeshadow look in forever. We're talking like 2 years at least. And today's the perfect day to do it. I'm not doing Get Ready With Me's, or I'm not doing a lot of them on the channel anymore. They're not getting the views. And I just feel like I'm wasting my time as well as everyone else's time. But I will do lives. So, yeah, that's that. Actually, I'll leave that on to kind of do what it needs to be doing, and I'll do my brows. So, let's brush them out first. Okay, so I use this. I've just shown this in my project pan update, so I can show it to you because I've not made any more progress than I did the other day. So, look, I'm doing quite well on this shade, and I've just hit pan on this shade. This year for my channel, it's going to be more about project panning and less about buying, because I'm on a no buy. So, yeah, I'm doing quite well with that. and I just want to use my makeup. That's what it boils down to. It was a financial no-buy to begin with, and then I just thought to myself, well, you've probably got every colour story that you'd need in your collection for eyeshadow palettes. There's not really a lot that I need other than lip glosses, lip oils. They're in like kind of a one in, one out basis. And lip glosses, mascaras. So when I run out of them, I'm more than happy to buy them. But everything else, all the other categories, I'm not gonna buy anymore. It's just, you know, I was asking myself the other day, what are you doing? I'm just using this Juvia's Place Eye Sculpt Eyebrow Gel now. Okay, now we can blend the concealer out. I remember last time I did this video, well not this video, a video live like this. And I'm like, is the live chat working? No one was talking to me. I'm like, is it working? Can somebody please just tell me if it's working or not? And then someone came in and said, yes, it's working. A lot of people don't like chatting though, I get that completely. No one's here at the moment. I've sent them away. Right, so that's looking nice. I just need to put powder under the eyes now. And another thing is tea time, isn't it? It's especially in the UK, people have the tea around this time. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the last bits out of this powder. Is there any in it? Because nothing's coming out of it. You can see there's a little bit in it there. And it's in Project Pan. I think I might just call it done though. Because I mean, I'm just not going to get that out. And I don't think there's enough powder here for under my eyes. Put that there. See, there's only that much there. I'll just have to try and use a little bit. Right, so once I've used this, I'm just going to call it done. There's a tiny bit left. Show you. There's a tiny bit left stuck here. I'm just not going to get it out. We'll call it done. Okay. So that's one empty. Really, I want that myself. So are you not? Is it not any good? The eyeshadows look nice. I saw who did I see doing a review of that before anyone else. I can't remember her name, but she was doing a review of it. And what I like about it is you get those blushes, you get like that contour. And I've been saying for ages, why can't Natasha Denona come out with, obviously she's brought those 2 face palettes out now. I've got one of them. I've got the more neutral one, the Glam, I think it's called. Why can't she bring out, I don't know, blushes? Like, it would have been nice if she could have brought out smaller blushes, highlighter and bronzer, plus the eyeshadows. I think that would have been like chef's kiss. So it's not an original formula. What isn't is the eyeshadows as well as the like face products, or is it just the face products that aren't her original formula? Oh, really? I mean, I saw someone, like I said earlier, I saw someone do a video with it, and the 2 shimmers look pretty sparkly. But you're right, I didn't feel like they looked as sparkly as the Glam palette. So, I might get it if it goes on a really, really good sale. I'm on a no buy now anyway, so I can't get it at this point. I was looking at the, is it the My Dream blush? I was looking at that. I really, really want that. And I was looking at the My Dream mini palette, and I wanted that. Then I saw someone do a video with that, and I'm like, no, I don't want that. Just, it didn't look like it was nice, you know? The eyeshadows, you need to use your fingers. What with the shimmers? With that, I've been trying to brush like that, like more tapered, and that seems to work on some of her eyeshadows that I've got in my collection. So this brush is a Sigma one, so I go in with that for the crease, and then I go in with that, but then what I do as well, I also use the finger if I need to. Like sometimes mascara will get up here, and then I'll just go in and tap some more eyeshadow. I call it the lazy girl's hack. But yeah, I mean, if you're not used to putting eyeshadow on your lids with your fingers, then that could be a downside to buying it, couldn't it? I think if you try that with your fingers, we'll do it. I'm using this today. We'll do it with this. And I'll show you what I mean when I get there, because I always do eyeshadow last. Right, so where was I? Right, so we've done the eyes. What I need to do though is I need to get this puff out. Right, so I'll just use this to kind of take the creases out of my eyes a little bit better. It's a bit disappointing though, isn't it, when you spend so much money on an eyeshadow palette and you don't like it. I mean, I feel like that palette is perfect. I feel like it's, but it's not perfect, is it, if you don't like the formula. I remember when I got the Charlotte Tilbury Iron Face palette. I don't know if you're familiar with how many she's brought out, but she's brought a lot of those Iron Face palettes out, and it was the first one she'd ever brought out, and I really didn't like it. I'll have to show it on camera one day, but the eyeshadows are just, I mean, the mattes are alright, but the actual shimmer eyeshadow in there is very, very light. It's more of a in a corner, and then there's no other eyeshadow in there, so I had to take other eyeshadows anyway in the end. Right, so we're using this Pat McGrath Labs. This is just her Divine Bronzer, and the shade is Nude Honey. Yeah, make sure you get your money's worth. Just like I am out of this. The crown's nearly gone now on it. In fairness, I didn't spend my money on this bronzer, and truth be told, I don't want that brush. Truth be told, I wouldn't spend £40 on a Pat McGrath bronzer. My friend got it for me. I do think it's nice. I think it's a nice shade for me. I think it's one of the lightest ones that you can get. Yeah, so I do want to pick up that My Dream blush. Have you got that, Iris? That little compact blush she brought out for the My Dream collection. So I wouldn't mind someone's opinion on if that's any good. My friend Lisa's got it and she said it wasn't all that special. But I just feel like you need to try these things yourself, because what somebody else might not like, you might love. And I did say that to her. Where's my... I hope this battery lasts on my phone. It's on 97% now, so it should. It's not like I'm going to be on here hours and hours and hours. Right. I'm going to use this e.l.f. sheeting finishing powder just under here. So use a different finishing powder all over my face. This is just a good one to chisel out the bronzer. Right, what blush am I going to wear? I have been really enjoying this one that I got for my birthday, so I think I'll use it. Isn't that pretty? The most bougiest blusher I've got in my collection. And again, my friend got me this. They're just so expensive. Right, so I probably put too much there, but we'll see. I do like a lot of blush. But I don't like to look like a clown. Does anyone though? It's just a really nice blush. I'd like another one. They do one, I think it's called Rose or something like that. This one, I'll tell you the name of it in a minute. I think it's called Lila's. Wasn't too much blush after all. Does it say on the back? It's not really one that you can travel with. That's the only downside of it. Okay, so it's called Musselina Lila's. And I like that it's got all these different shades of pink in it. I appreciate you watching my videos, so thank you. I do feel like I'm going to do more lives at least once a week. Because like I said, I'm not doing the Get Ready With Me's anymore. I know like around 30 people watch them. And I do appreciate that. But I just feel like so much work goes into them. Especially when you're editing them. Like with a live, you don't have to edit it. It is what it is. People either watch it or they don't. So I do appreciate that you do watch it. Now I can't get this lid back on. Wonderful. Right, I think... No, it's still not on. What's it playing at? Morag, hi. Oh, it's lovely to see you here. I'm having trouble with my lid. Just use this. Right, I'm going to leave that there and I'll sort that out later, because you don't need to see me having problems with my lids. How are you doing, Morag? Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, I love that blush. Okay, highlighter time then. Let's put these brushes away. What shall I use? I do really like this one. I might use this. Does kind of give me unicorn vibes though. It's the Laura Geller in the shade Diamond Dust. It's like one of those shifty highlighters, but I love that. Okay. That blush, I'll show it to you again. Let me see if I can try and fasten it up there. Then I can show it to you properly. Yay! Right, so it's a Givenchy. I don't know if you saw the video that I put up. It was a late birthday present off Naomi. So it's a Givenchy, and then it's the Prism Libra in Mussolina Lilas. So basically it has all different pinks. So it goes from light pink to dark pink, and the same here. So, oh, you too, Iris. I've enjoyed chatting with you too. So yeah, it's a really good one. It's a bit on the expensive side. I would say if you was thinking about getting it, I would say wait for a good sale. Because there is a good sale. It goes. I think proper retail price is 42, and it went down to 30 something. Even at 30 something, it's expensive. So yeah, it is very, very bougie. I don't know if I could get another one, but I do want another one because it's so pretty on. It makes you look youthful. It doesn't like mess with your pores or anything like that. So it is worth it, isn't it? If it does that. And they've got one in rose, and then they've got like some peachy shades as well. I'm really off peach at the moment. I could probably quite easily in the next declutter get rid of most of my peach blushes, because I'm well into the pink viral thing at the moment. So yeah, I'm just blending it out a bit, blending all that in together. Okay, that looks nice. Yeah, I love pink, and I love that kind of pink too. And I love, let me show you this other pink I've got in my Shop My Stash, because I don't know if you saw that Shop My Stash video, the last one I put up. I love this one too. So this is the Clinique 03 Berry Pop. I'll do swatch. I got this off Depop. So inexpensive. Now, and Boots, I think they're they're like 20 something pound, but I think I paid 15 for this, 10 or 15 pound, brand new. Look how pink it is. But you can blend it out, you know, let me blend it out so it's not as bad as it looks. So you can make it as pigmented or build it up or build it down kind of thing. Oh. So yeah, more into the pinks. I never used to be a cool tone person though, so it's nice that I'm changing. Right, let me get my Hourglass palette. Okay, I'm using this one. This is Project Pan as well. Oh, you should wear it. I like this blush in this one as well. That one, that's quite nice. I'm just using this palette for this powder here. Yeah, I mean, surely you'll be able to kind of blend it out, won't you? I love this powder. I said to myself, I'm not going to be buying another Hourglass palette. When I bought the recent Hourglass palette I bought, and I haven't bought one, and I'm not going to. I want to use this powder up. It's in for the year. I want to use it up. I feel like I'll be able to use it up in the next 6 months. And then in the Black Friday sale, I think I want to buy Dim Infusion. I think that's what it's called. I'm not 100% sure. It's one of the powders anyway, the lightest one. So that's that. Let's get some setting spray on. And the setting spray isn't this. It's not the Revolution Fix and Glow. It is, and I recommend it, the Technique Glow Setter. And I think this is meant to be a dupe for the Revolution Fix and Glow. I'd get the Revolution Fix and Glow one again, but what I'm trying to do now, when I need to get products like, say, setting sprays and things like that, because they're one in, one out, and I class them as skincare setting sprays anyway. I don't class them as makeup. So when I need something like that, I'll go the cheaper route rather than me actually buying. So this one was £2.99 and this one is £8. So rather than me getting the Revolution Fix and Glow for £8, I'll get the one for £2.99 while I'm on my no-buy. And it's the same with mascaras. Rather than me getting a really expensive mascara, I'll go for the cheaper version of it, and just do that, you know. So then I'm buying stuff, you know, and I'm allowed to buy certain things anyway. It's a makeup no-buy, but I'm allowed to buy certain things within certain categories. So yeah, that's that. Let's get my primer out. Look at that. That's going to be gone soon. I don't really like it. I wouldn't get it again. I mean, look how runny it is. You don't need a lot of it. Everyone says the P. Louise ones are the best ones you can get. And maybe they are, but they're expensive. The Never Ending Primer, I know. And I've got this one as well. That's the Never Ending Primer. I do like the W7 glitter one though. I just don't like Prime View. I mean, to be honest, I could probably just put concealer on my eyelids when I'm doing this. It's like putting concealer on your eyelids when you're using that stuff. So, have you been buying anything nice recently? I love vicariously living through my friends who are buying stuff. And seeing if they've been buying anything I don't know about. I've been looking at Gloss Gods. There's that rainbow palette, I really want it. But I think what I'm going to do is wait till Black Friday. That's when my no-buy ends. And I think I'm going to get one of those mystery boxes that they do. Well, they might not do a mystery box this year. They didn't do it. I don't think they did one last year. They did a calendar, didn't they? An advent calendar. They've got a sale on at the moment, but nothing interests me. I've just used this. This is the Never Ending powder. Pisses me off though because it's broken. I remember Jane saying, just buy a new one. I'm like, no, it's in kind of an unofficial project pan. Oh, you on holiday? Where are you going? I want a holiday. Right, the piece de resistance is coming up nearly. Get rid of all this tissue. Right. I'm going to use this BK Beauty brush, but it's got a bit of colour on it, I think. So I'm going to rub it off. Right. We're using this. I've not used it in such a long time. Naomi bought it for me ages ago, and I did videos with it when she first got it for me. Now this one's from the Glam Shop. Is it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Glam Shop Poland. And is that not the most prettiest palette? I die when I look at this. When I did my top green palettes the other day and I saw it and I'm like, why have I not used that? It's a sacrilege. Right, what am I... Really, I should be using this because of St. Patrick's Day, but I want to use that. It's up to me what I use, isn't it? So, I think I'm going to go in with this green. I think it's pronounced Florena. So, let's do this. Right. Has this got a mirror? Taking the thing off. Look how pigmented it is. You're not even seeing it properly. I'll try and turn the lights down at the end. Because I don't think you're seeing just how pigmented it is. I'm not too sure if there's any additional colour apart from that green, because it looks brown here. Nothing's coming off on my hand. I am liking my face makeup though today. Gosh, I've been having real problems with my back. It's starting to affect me now. My back and my legs keep buckling on me. Gosh, I'm getting in, like, turning into an old woman. My mum can walk better than I can. I need some more of that powder. Okay. It's thirsty work, this. Right. I think I want to go on with this one. I don't know how to pronounce the word Scalente. My brushes need cleaning so bad. So this looks like a really nice khaki. I don't know why I'm putting my mirror away. It's not really showing up. I might have to go in with the deeper green that's in the palette. Oh, actually it's showing up now. Because that one there is more like a blue green. Right, then I'll just blend it out using this brush. Okay, let's get the glitter glue on. And I need to find a green eyeshadow pencil. I'm sure I've got one by... Oops, too much has come out of this one as well. I'm sure I've got one by Urban Decay. That's that side done. Right, where's my Ted Baker mascara there? Okay, I'm just going in with this to tight line, and then I'll choose a different eyeliner for the lash line. Let's hope I don't poke myself in the eye like I normally do. Sorry, I have to concentrate, guys. Steaming up the mirror. Okay, let's try the left eye. The left eye is always a huge deal because when I was younger I nearly got blind in it. There's a whole story behind it, which I've explained so many times. So if you've been around the channel for a while, you'll know what that story is. Okay, that's done. Excuse me. I'm almost sure Amy sent me an Urban Decay one. That's more teal, that's blue. I've got purple in my shop, my stash. Look at them all though. I mean, this is green. This is another one Amy sent to me. What's this one? Blue. I'm sure she only sent me 4 though. I think I need to do a declutter. Right, we've got an Essence one. I'll use that. Okay. See, that's similar to the eyeshadow that I'm wearing anyway. So this one is in I Have a Green. It's just one of those ones that you roll up. That's a shade of it. Sometimes they need warming up, don't they? And like the more you drag it, the more your eyes water. Oh, which is what's happening now. Let's do this eye. Right, I might go over that again. at the end. Right. Okay, so it's a piece de resistance. It's, yeah, I just want to use it. It's this one. I pronounce it Monstera, but I'm sure that's not the way to pronounce it. So I want to use that, and then I want to use this one for the inner corner. And I think that one's Buzz. So I just like these chartreuse greens rather than deeper greens on me. My goodness. Right, so I said it in the video, the top 10 greens. Why have I not wore this sooner? I'm taking it all across because I want it all over my lid. You know, I might leave this palette out and do some more looks, but just put them on Instagram, because what's the point in me doing them for YouTube when they're on YouTube anyway? I think what I'll do after this live is try and find them, and if anyone wants to watch them, wants to watch a very awkward Andrea, because I've kind of had this palette for a good 2 years, you can go ahead and watch. I remember when I first started YouTube, I was so awkward. But as you do more and more videos, you just get the confidence, don't you? So, and Amy asked me to use this palette, so I thought, why not? I was going to run a poll on it, but I really wanted to use it, and I didn't want you guys saying, no, use this palette. Somebody said in my comments as well that they like the look of the Self-Made Yucca palette I've done, so I might do a look with that soon. In a live, of course. Oh, are you going to Turkey? I've been to Turkey, it's nice there. Oh, so stunning. Right, I'm happy with that. Where's that other brush for in a corner that I use? Oh, that'll be such a nice holiday. Yeah, I'd love to go somewhere. Get out of the UK. But until I find a job, that's not going to happen. Right, I think I just want to blend. I think I just want to blend this out a little bit more. I'm not too sure if my mum would like these eyes. It's very green, Andrea. I just love it. Right, I'm going to use this. This was the mascara I was talking about earlier. How this is quite an inexpensive mascara to buy. I either get this or an Essence. So they're around the same price. I think this is cheaper than an Essence mascara then. It is so good. Now look at my eyelashes at the moment. So this one's called Another Level Mascara, and just normally I go in with 2 to 3 coats of it, and it just looks so good. Sorry, I'll try and come closer. Right, that's one coat. And I don't really go in to the mascara again. So that's what they're looking like with mascara on. Let's go back into this eye. See how I'm just actually putting it on the eyelid, sorry, the lashes, and I'm not actually dipping back into the mascara. Gosh, I'm starving. I was going to dip into the mascara then, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I would highly recommend this mascara for all those people that live in the UK. I know, isn't it? Like, so this is the palette. It is a gorgeous palette overall. I do want, they've got a yellow one, and I love yellows. I do want to get some more from the Glam Shop, but this shade here is absolutely my favourite. I was saying I should have really chosen this shade with it being St. Patrick's Day, but I want to wear what I want to wear. I mean, how can you not? How can you not? And the formula is just so soft. They're just like really, really good metallics. But that's what you get from indie makeup, isn't it? Indie brands. Right, and with an eye look like this, normally I wear a bright orange red, so I can't not. I think I'm going to keep this out, like I said earlier. I think I'm going to keep it out and do some looks for Instagram, maybe even TikTok. So if you're not following me over on TikTok, guys, and you've got TikTok, that is, it's just the same username, Makeup and More with Andy. I do post quite frequently over there, more really than YouTube. So yeah, I'm just saying. And eventually, I've been talking about quitting YouTube. Eventually, I might be over there, kind of, not full time, but I don't want to quit social media. I don't want to quit social media altogether, you know. I want to be on a platform, but I'm just not getting anywhere with YouTube. And yes, the eyeliner is from Essence. It's called, so it's the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil, 18-hour and waterproof, and it's called I Have a Green. Just looks like that. I've had it quite a while. I don't know if they still sell it or not. Let's put that back. No, actually, I put it in my drawer. So when I do my Shop My Stash kind of update, I can tell people what I've been wearing. I want to wear a Charlotte Tilbury one, that I do know. It's finding it because I've got that many of them. I'll tell Laura. No, that's Miranda May. I mean, I do ask myself, like I said, I ask myself, like, how much longer can I be doing this anyway? You know, if I got a job tomorrow, is that tell Laura? I think so. if I got a job tomorrow, working full time, I'd only be able to put videos up probably once at the weekend. So my channel would probably go more downhill than it already is anyway. Views are terrible at the moment. They're not too bad on like when I'm doing like palette rankings and things like that. They're not too bad on them because people are interested in palettes. I'd just love to know what people go to a makeup channel for. I always thought it was tutorials, watch and get ready with me. I always thought people liked to see that, but maybe they don't anymore, or maybe they just don't like my face. Right, so we've got two. They look exactly the same. I'll show you what I mean. So that one's Tell Laura, and this one is a limited edition. It's called 1975 Red. Can you see? Tell me. Can you see a difference? Right, let's use 1975 Red. Where's the palette? I love a good orange red. Right, very glowy skin, very glowy eyes, and a bold red lip. Just love it. So that's what we're looking like. Can I turn the lights down and you can see? Right, I think that's the best we're going to get. So that's what we're looking like. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I really do appreciate it. I'll be doing another live. What I'm thinking about doing, I'll show you before I let you go. And I've got a feeling it might be better to do these lives at weekends when people are off from work. So I'm thinking about using this. So this is the Made by Mitchell blush in Drip Drip. I've not used it yet. I'll do a swatch. It is gorgeous. I've seen everyone on TikTok do it. It is a gorgeous shade. So they put basically matte all over the eyes and into the crease and then put this over the top. And I do feel like it's going to be a really, really nice look. So I'm going to be doing that next time, I think. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.